What up, family? Welcome back to Yeah, I Said It, the podcast for all things sports. And today we talking basketball because it's basketball season. Why not? Next on Yeah, I Said It Sports. Subscribe, y'all. Please subscribe. Comment down below. What up, family? Welcome back to Yeah, I Said It, the podcast for all things sports, the podcast for the fans and by us, the fans. I am your co-host, Chris, and today is just me, Brianna, and Darius. What's up, y'all?
What's
What up?
up?
Nothing much. Nothing much. I mean, shit is basketball season, and we just gonna come up with some shit off the top of the dome. So I just thought about this. NCAA tournament is coming up. It is March. It's coming right around the corner. And right now, the number 1 through 4 teams in the country, you got Houston, you got UConn, you got Purdue, and you got Tennessee. And I just want to know from y'all, who do y'all think is going to win it all? What team do y'all trust the most? And do you have a dark horse? If not, I understand. But right now, as I'm looking at it, as I've been watching college football as sparingly as I do, I don't trust nobody. I'm gonna be honest with you. They all seem like they the same, man. Nobody is dominating. I mean, you got teams that have really good records, but I don't trust them to go through the NCAA tournament without losing a game. I mean, that's just what it is. They feel like they're all the same team. And I've said this to Darius before. They all feel like they all the same kind of team. Nobody feels dominant to me. I mean, Houston, UConn, and Purdue got only 3 losses, but I don't feel like they're, you know, like teams that have passed where you be like, man, I don't see nobody beating North Carolina this year. I don't see nobody beating. I don't feel that way. Purdue lost to Ohio State, and Ohio State is trash. Let me be honest with you. Ohio State is trash baskets. They just fired their coach and the season ain't over. That lets you know how trash they really are. So they beat Purdue, and I was like, ah, how? Why? Like, I don't trust the big white dude that they got on their squad. He is not nimble at all. He just big and stiff and tall. Um, Something in me, I don't know why. Just something in me just feels like Kentucky gonna win it all, man. I don't know why. I don't know how.
Kentucky.
Hey, man. Hey. Don't don't come for me. I'm just saying. I feel like it's a John Calipari type of season, and when they start winning, everybody's like, "Oh, they got all this talent," and da 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 da. I feel like this is one of those years, man. I'm a roll with Kentucky in my final four. I'm a roll Kentucky, Kansas, depending on how the brackets fall, because the brackets ain't out yet. But I'm just saying, early before the bracket, I got Kentucky. I'm
This
just
dude,
saying.
wow.
Hey, hey, man, it's a shot in the dark, man. These motherfuckers is losing to everybody. I mean, I don't trust nobody, bro. I'm rolling with Kentucky. That's how I feel. They got talent. That's all I can say. I mean, who you rolling with? You rolling with Houston or somebody? Because I don't trust them either. I'm sorry, I just
I
don't.
trust them more than I trust Kentucky.
Hey, man, they only got 5 more losses. They only got 5 more losses? Shit.
Said they only got 5 more.
Only 5.
Only 5 more.
Exactly. I feel a lot of what you're saying. It's a lot more even than it
Yeah.
has been in recent years. I like Houston. They get in a lot of close games, but I feel like that helps them out when it comes to tournament play. So I like Houston. I ain't seen too many Purdue games this year. I feel like you feel like it's a sleeper year for Kentucky. I feel like this is one of them years where Kansas might make a deep push.
Okay.
I'm iffy on them, but the ACC got a chance to bring it back. North Carolina and Duke. I feel like Duke is a little more inconsistent than North Carolina is. But I feel like both of them teams could probably make a deep run this year too because it's so spread out.
What they do?
I don't know about an early pick, man. It's so early, bro. I gotta see the brackets, bro.
I know we gotta see it, bro. I'm just saying one team. I just say one team that you feel like might be able to do some shit in a tournament. I know we gotta see the brackets because how the brackets fall definitely determines who you gonna pick to win this thing. Yeah. That's why I said I'm just feeling like it's a Kentucky type of season. Like I don't know how it's gonna happen, but something gonna happen and somebody gonna somebody just gonna hit right when you don't feel like they gonna hit, and you just gonna be like, how can I not see this coming? They got so much talent, but
Kansas, man, I'm telling you.
I feel you on that because I'm with you. They got the same record, and I ain't gonna say Kentucky, and you talk about Kansas.
I done watched both of these teams this year.
I have too.
I'm me personally, I'm more confident in Kansas.
I can see how you could be more confident in Kansas. I feel like, in a lot of ways, I feel like Kansas is more battle tested than Kentucky is, and I don't get. I feel how you can feel that way. I can see how you can feel that way, but for the record, Kansas is 14th and Kentucky is 15th. So just saying. I'm just saying.
I know.
I'm just saying. Who you got, Brianna? Who you got as like just a shot in the dark tournament team that you just like?
Y'all already know who I'm going for, what team I'm riding with. I am a Tar Heels fan. I'm going with UNC always, every year.
Oh. Okay. All right. I can see that. They do got some upperclassmen on their squad. They all right. They all right. I watched them play a couple games. Blair, we're talking about who do you have as a tournament team that might win it all for you that you've seen so far? If you've seen any at all.
Nobody. I ain't seen a soul, brother.
What? Not Michigan?
Dude, I don't watch Michigan basketball. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I ain't watched Michigan basketball in a long time. I was happy for Juwan. Good for him. That's all I got.
Ooh, I hope they don't fire the man.
Bruh, I don't. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy because, like, you would think that Juwan would have been like a perfect fit, but dude is still like, he'll still lose it. Just he'll get mad enough to actually just outright lose it, and that ain't good for a coach.
Mm-hmm.
Not now. Like, that would have been cool. You could have got away with that, even 10 years ago, maybe, but not now, bro. Like, you out here slapping dudes on people's line and being all extra about it. Like, you just gotta let that go, bro.
Didn't he try to fight the trainer recently or some shit too? And I was just like, oh, Juwan, what is
quit? that dude quit. Yeah.
But they said they had got into it
Oh no, they
because
got into it. It was
yeah
a beef. They had to be held back. Like
they got
the man
into it.
was like, "Oh no, I ain't going." And I mean, like he got mad at what I said, and that was it. It was over his son. Wasn't that the one over his son
Yeah,
or something?
it was over his son. They said that his
Not being
son,
respectful to like the
yeah,
equipment man or something like that.
being disrespectful, and he was like, "Don't be." He a professional too. Don't treat him like that. And Jawan's son was like, "Man, fuck that nigga," and then they got into it. So I mean, yeah, I
They
agree,
said it was
man.
more like my man, he was chewing them out. They didn't say like Jawan's son was going nuts, but Jawan wasn't having it. Like, nah, bro, you ain't talking to my son like that.
I mean, I understand, but I also understand if they was like, "Nah, dog, you out here putting your hands on people, deuce. We can't have you on our squad, putting your hands on other coaches out here." And then the trainer, he was a trainer. He was a long time trainer for
Yeah,
Michigan.
he had been
Like
there for years.
he's been there for a long time. A long time. But he's from Ohio, I think, too. So, which is
Trainer,
crazy. Yeah, I think the trainer's from Ohio too. So, I mean, but for him to be there so long and then just was like, man, you know what? Fuck this. I'm
like, I'm
out. I
done.
quit. Yeah, I quit. Like, damn, dog. Like, what is going on? So, but we're gonna move on to the NBA. This weekend it was full of some NBA, man. I enjoyed some NBA games, but the game I want to talk about, because the team I want to talk about is the Boston Celtics. Uh, I
Oh,
gotta
we
ask
talking about
y'all, are the Boston Celtics the best team in the NBA, man? Because that was embarrassing for the Warriors, man. I've never seen the Warriors get beat so bad. Like,
yeah, you
The
have.
Warriors aren't good this year anyway.
I mean, I understand, but you still, not like that, dog. I didn't think they was gonna get beat by 52 or whatever they lost
And
by.
it says he wasn't feeling well.
I'm sure he wasn't.
Buddy.
I wouldn't have been feeling well neither. Like, woo, yeah. Second quarter, we're down 30. Yeah, my stomach, the way I'm feeling ain't all the way, good. I'll just sit right here.
You so funny. That game, they barely played. Them dudes got smoked early.
Smoked. Like, I was watching. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a good one, man. I'm sitting down. I had me something to eat, something to drink on, sip on. Man, at the end of the first quarter, I'm like, I don't think this is gonna be a good game. This is not competitive, and it just got out of hand. And I was just like, I'm turning this.
Smoked.
Smoked. But you feel like is Boston the best team in the NBA right now, though, y'all?
According to the record.
Why you say it like that, Brianna?
Well, she got.
She said,
I got
according to the record.
according to the record, they're the best team in the NBA right now.
Yeah, they only got 12 losses, dog.
Hateable.
The only thing is they do so good in the regular season, and then the playoffs come. I don't know where it just goes wrong. Like, where is the mishap? Why the pieces not falling into place like it did?
Well,
Man, I think they just showed up early. The next like 2 or 3 years, if they can't get it done, that's probably it.
well, I think at first,
They got a good team this year.
yeah, they have a very
They
good
do.
team. Porzingis is working out even better than I
Adding
thought he
Porzingis
was. Yeah,
and Drew Holiday was great for them.
it was great for their defense.
Yeah.
Porzingis is playing the pick and roll very, very well this year. I there's nothing I could say, man. I mean, shit. Like, I think it's still argue. You can still argue, are they the best team? I still believe in my pick at the beginning of the year, which was Milwaukee. I like Cleveland and what they're doing. I still believe in Milwaukee, but man, I ain't gonna lie, man. This nigga Doc ain't. He gotta do something. He gotta try to pull something out of his hat. Shit, you the coach now, big dog. You the coach. You found your way to be the coach. You the coach. You got to do something. I don't know what you got to do, but you got to find a way to get it done because you don't get it done. Well, see, that's another thing. Would they fire him if they don't get it done? That's a lot of fucking money to be spending off all this money.
I feel like maybe they'll chalk it up to it was their first year together, and then maybe give him one more.
You think so? Because didn't Buddy sign a 4-year contract, right? No, or 6-year contract.
Their
Didn't
old coach?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't like that nigga. So if Giannis like, I don't like this nigga, they was getting rid of that nigga no matter what.
But the owner
Get the hell up
though,
out of here.
but that's what I'm saying. And Doc signed what, a 3-year contract or whatever he signed.
I think it was 3.
So if they not any good or they don't make it as far as they thought they should, are they gonna be like, get the fuck up out of here?
No.
Like how long do you think Doc got though?
I'm telling you, until next year, they gotta give him at least. Yeah, they gotta give him at least 2 years. This is y'all first year doing this. Y'all was y'all first year getting together. Next year, show me something.
I mean, that's fair. Darius, you were saying what? You said he got at least 2 years?
Yeah, Doc got 2 years for sure. They're gonna give him 2 years. They're gonna have to because they brought him in the middle of the season.
Right.
Question. It's debatable with Boston. Teams get blowed out by 40 and 50 all the time now. So don't surprise me that they blew. This the third time they've blown a team out by 50 this year. So don't
I want to
surprise
see
me.
them. I do want to see them do great. I just got to see it in the playoffs.
I think they're good. I think the Celtics are just as good. I mean, the Nuggets are just as good. And I feel like
around this time is when the Nuggets start getting their shit together, and you like, damn, these niggas here is something special.
Yeah,
they just start gelling. Everything is just coming together.
This is the thing. They've been playing good ball all year.
They have.
And you know they can play better. That's
exactly.
the thing. So,
that's what I'm saying. Like around this time, going towards the playoffs, that's when that shit start getting better. And you just like, damn.
And I still feel like the Celtics are small. I feel like that's always the issue. They still small.
Even with Porzingis?
Do they not match up with in the East? Or are you worried about the West?
It's just Porzingis. What big man do you like? What big man do you like Porzingis against? Do you like him against Giannis?
Well, in the East, they only got to go against Giannis. They don't got to see Joel.
Do you like him against? He said he trying to come back.
Joel need to stick his ass back.
He won't be 100% for the playoffs.
He needs to say.
Okay.
With him not being 100%, are you taking him against Embiid?
I'm taking
Boston. The Celtics.
Are you taking Porzingis? I'm talking big man.
He's talking about big man versus big man.
Yes, because that's who we gonna have to match up with.
I would take the team.
I didn't ask you that. I asked you, are you taking?
Hell no. I'm taking Joel. Joel, I feel, is the best big man in the game.
What percent he at? He at 65.
Are you taking him over Giannis?
No.
Yes.
No, not Giannis.
Are you taking him over Bam Adebayo?
Maybe. I might give it to him, Bam. I might give it to him.
That's debatable.
Are you taking him over? Are you taking him over Joker?
No.
That would be in the finals. That would be in the finals, and it would
don't matter. That's what we talking about.
That's what we talking about.
The finals. We done seen Boston do everything else. We talking about them winning the finals. Are you taking them over Jokic? Are you taking them over AD? All right, then.
Sometimes AD,
maybe,
but
it's a situation.
I really feel like with Boston, it's 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 not gonna end on who they end up going against as far as a big man. I do get you as far as like size is concerned. It's about
Right.
how far is Jason Tatum and Mr. Brown gonna take them? And they're gonna take them all the way, or they're gonna take them where they've been taking them to like they.
Have they showed you anything different this year than they haven't showed you
No.
in the
And
past year?
that's what I'm
They've
saying.
been balling
No.
the same. They've been balling the
Okay.
same. But
Okay.
and that's why we can't
It's consistent, bro.
I
Like
can yeah, they're just
I just hope
consistent.
they make it to the playoffs. Healthy. We'll see.
Yeah, I just think we
Yeah.
got to wait till the playoffs start to even say anything about whether or not they are the team we think they are or not. Like, and I think it really depends on how they play. You know, are they going to be playing passive and like, oh no, you take it, oh you take it? Like, you can't have that type of shit. Y'all got to go get that shit, and that's the
So
whole
you're
thing.
so you're not confident in saying they the best team in the NBA?
No, because I still like Milwaukee. I'm holding hope. Milwaukee.
Milwaukee to you is the best team in the NBA.
I think Milwaukee
Okay.
can win it because when they made the trade, I was like, "That's it."
That's not what we asked. If we said, do you think they the best team? Not do you think
Yeah,
they can win it? We think they can win it. They got Dame and Giannis. We think they can win it.
exactly.
Are they the best team in the
For real, bro. I'm tired of you playing around.
NBA?
Who playing around?
Stop dancing on it, man. Do you think they the best team? Don't say I'm sticking with them because I picked them at the beginning of the season. That ain't the question. I'm asking you right now.
Come on, man.
Exactly.
What you
What we
mean?
doing?
Let me get my Gregory Hines on and skip around the court.
Nah, we ain't
Nuh-uh.
skipping nobody
We ain't
out,
here for
Debo.
it. Tell us what's up.
Nah, I can't say that they're the best team in the NBA right now. I can't do it. That defense is horrific. I can't say that,
Who's
man.
defense?
Milwaukee's.
Milwaukee has actually had like top 5 defense the last like few games, bro, since the break.
Yeah, that's great. Y'all got to do a few more games for me to be more confident in it. Like the
So
way that
who
they was
think the best
playing.
team in the league is if you don't
Well,
pick Boston and you don't believe
well,
they're
right
going
now I would pick Boston. I would pick Boston because they are playing the best. They are playing the best basketball.
I'ma say, I'ma say, even at third in the West, I'm taking Denver.
Okay.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair. And I would take Boston right now today. Right
Yeah.
now. But right now it's pretty much shaking out how I thought it would, you know. As far as in the East, Cleveland is where they were. I thought about where they should be this year. New York is a little bit better than what I thought they would be, but I think that's because of Joel's injury. They in the 4th spot, and
You crazy.
I'm just saying. I know those your boys. I'm just saying. I just thought that Philly would be ahead of them because they got
Talking shit
Joel.
there.
But
Oh, that boy.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So do y'all not believe in what Milwaukee is? I mean, not Milwaukee, but do y'all not believe in what Minnesota is doing right now? Like, are
No,
y'all
Minnesota balling.
I
like
like Minnesota.
Gotta see it.
like
Yeah.
I do feel like this is just the next step in their growth as a team, as far as him, Anthony Edwards with Big Cat. And I mean, like, this is their next evolution, the playoffs and winning playoff games and expecting to win and actually winning and playing up to the potential
So
and the talent that they have.
what's the
But
evolution?
Okay.
I feel like this is the next step for them, like winning in the
What's the next?
playoffs.
So not a second round finals, such a conference finals,
No,
just
conference finals. I
in
think
the
they
first
should. I mean,
round
because
is
they haven't been past the second round before. Not since like Kevin Garnett. Like that's how long it's been. Like the Big Cat ain't been to the Western Conference Finals in his career. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Like winning in the playoffs, then you get more confidence and you know what to expect. Because the further you go in the playoffs, the more each possession matters. You can't do dumb shit throughout the game. You're not gonna get those same shots that you getting throughout the regular season that people letting you have because niggas is actually trying to win now. You know what I'm saying? Like they actually playing defense. So like I feel like this is the next step for them. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this is the next step. I do feel like Denver Duke kind of got it on kind of cruise control a little bit until they kick that bitch up in the next gear because they've been there already before. So they're trying to just, stay healthy until, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what Denver is doing. They're trying to stay healthy until we get to the playoffs. And I feel like, some teams like LA, uh, Dallas, Golden State, those type of teams, they trying to fight to get to the playoffs. Like, you know, if they're not like, I feel like Sacramento is still a young team, so they're just trying to coast, but trying to get to the playoffs and get out of the play in. I feel like Phoenix is more of okay, we just trying to stay healthy. Let's just get to the playoffs. Let's just be healthy. Try to be as
Bro, it's
healthy
over
as we
with for
can be.
Phoenix, bro. It's over with.
You think it's over with for Phoenix?
Yeah, yeah.
Why?
He been out on
Can't
Phoenix.
stay healthy.
He's been out
It's
on
not
Phoenix since
happening.
the beginning, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. They're trying to slow play it. Like, bro, just let's
You
take it.
can't slow play it, bro. You can't. You niggas
They don't
can't
have a
stop
team for
getting
slow
hurt.
playing, bro. They don't. They squad is not.
It's not hitting, bro. KD mad as hell. Like, god
You
damn
know
it.
it. You know he is.
He done did his part. It's these other niggas.
Mm, so y'all still got Denver winning the West.
I think they'll be in the Western Conference, but I think it's gonna be a
They look
repeat
good,
at
man.
Denver
Now
and
it would be
LA
crazy if OKC
Western
was
Conference
able to do it
Finals
too.
again.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting. Yeah, because I feel like the experience that you have with like the Lakers and Golden State, there's a fear factor with the other teams, like the younger teams, like your Minnesotas, your OKCs, hell, even the Clippers. Like they don't want to play the teams that have like the experience that like the Lakers have or Golden State has because they've been there. But Golden State, man, it's just wow. You can see the difference. That bench is not what it used to be. Like when them boys come in, it's not. It's really like the second, third team for real now. It's not like oh the bench came in and they pushed the lead to 10 or they came back from a 5 point deficit or 10 point deficit. They be coming in and looking like this might balloon to 20, and it does. And then you just be like, all right, Steph, let's try to please pull us out the hole. And he
I
just
mean,
like
you shouldn't be surprised by that though.
no, no. And what happened with Wiggins? Is Wiggins hurt or something? Did I miss something?
He's just having a bad year, bro.
Yeah, it's not clicking.
I think he got a lot going on that ain't all that.
But he's been having a lot
That's
going on
good.
even since last year.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. It's crazy the way I hope that is shaking out because I just didn't see him. I thought I seen him coming back this year and having a very good year, but he came back and it's almost like his head's not in the game. Like how he's been playing, it's like he's not even focused on playing basketball right now. Like my head is somewhere else. Didn't they send him home?
He missed. Well, he
No.
missed for like some family stuff, some like personal reasons.
Mm, okay. I was wondering like what the hell was going on because I was like, wait a minute, he not even in the lineup. What's going on? They're like, yeah, they sent him home from such and such and such and such. When I was watching the game, I'm like, oh, okay. Like, did they send him home because he was playing bad, or what the hell was going on? Like, I know they didn't send him down to the G League because that would be crazy. But well, one more thing that we'll address from basketball: LeBron James did score 40,000 points, the first and only man to do so. Um, so I will say congratulations to him. Uh, how impressive? Were you more impressed with him reaching 40,000 points? I mean, I feel like everybody felt like or just knew that he was going to get there. So I was impressed. I enjoyed it. It was great. but it's history. But he's been ever since he passed Kareem. For me, I felt like ever since he passed Kareem, every point he scores from there on is historic after that point because nobody's been there or to that plateau or scored that
Right.
many points. So, I mean, it's a great accomplishment. Don't get me wrong. And like even he said when he walked in the arena was like, "Damn, y'all making this bigger than I thought y'all was gonna do." Like I just, I'm just hooping. I don't know what's going on here. I just wanted to hoop today. Y'all making this bigger than what I thought it was gonna be. But okay, cool. Since y'all here, and they lose again to the Nuggets. I think they 0-4 against the Nuggets this year. Didn't they lose every game to the Nuggets?
Shit, ain't beat the Nuggets yet.
Look, they ain't beat the Nuggets in almost a whole calendar year at this point. So I don't know, but I don't know. Like, were y'all like me when he scored the 40,000? Like, he
I
just
feel like,
is.
That nigga been in the league for 65 years.
hey, I feel like
It's
it's great, man.
it's greatness.
I can't be mad at him. Shit, Tom Brady played till he was 100. Ain't nobody take nothing away from him. So yeah, man, it's something that's never been done. It's amazing to see. Because if it would have been easy to do, somebody would have done it already. So
Yeah, I don't.
I feel like it's dope, man. I feel like little stuff like that will get appreciated more once he retires.
The
You'd be like,
40,000.
hey,
Yeah,
this dude really got
You think where it
41,000 points
finishes? Yeah, because like now it's
or
all record. So it's
42,000 points. Then you'll see, then people will start looking at, well, who's closest? And you like, dang, 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 dang. Well, they ain't got no chance. They ain't got no chance. Whoever got a chance still playing middle school ball right now.
yeah, or not even born yet, possibly. Like,
So,
because what
yeah, I
Kareem
think
had the
it's good.
record. Kareem broke the record with like in 1983, I want to say something like that. But he retired late 80s, and it didn't get broken until 2023. So he had it for over what? He had it for over 40 years. So yeah, I agree with that. The further we get out from it, the more appreciated something like this is going to be. Like people are just going to say, like, man, people ain't even playing, 15 years no more. Or they playing 10 years, or if they playing 15 years, it was hurt for like four of them. You know what I'm saying? Like it is amazing. I'm not downplaying playing it, but I expected it. But it's you know I'm not I'm not really because we're not further away from it at this point. You're still just like, all right, where this nigga gonna finish at? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's he gonna stop at? So,
when you say
um,
you expected it, what do you mean?
I mean, this year after he broke the record, we knew he was coming back this year. Like, all right, he gonna reach 40,000 points. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
because when he came back and he's still averaging what he's averaging, he's still
yeah.
averaging 25, 7, and 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doing that shit in his sleep at this point. And he's still like, even when you watching him play, he's sleepwalking, not really sleepwalking, but he just pacing himself through the season, like just get me to the playoffs type shit. But he's doing this shit just with his brain, like, okay, y'all gonna play me this way? All right, I'll just do this. All right, y'all gonna play me this way? I'll just shoot this. Like he's averaging this shit at 39 fucking years old. Like I knew he was gonna do this. Like once he came back and you like, okay, he's still doing the same shit. He gonna get to 40,000 about February, March type shit. So I don't know. It is a big fucking deal, and I understand how they made it a big fucking deal, but I don't think it's really truly gonna be appreciated, like Darius said, until the further you get away from it. It's just when you're living history, you don't view it like that. So that's all. Anything else y'all want to cover
Also,
about the NBA?
shout out to Caitlin Clark.
Shout out to Caitlin Clark becoming the all-time leader in NCAA history, surpassing
Men
Pistol
and
the
women.
Pete. You know, the man Brianna continuously disrespects. Pistol Pete. Pistol Pete, Brianna. He averaged 42 points in college.
Y'all was disrespecting KD.
No,
No, man.
no.
KD wasn't the highest leading scorer ever.
KD wasn't playing against my daddy in the garbage man either.
Whoa. Don't be disrespectful. That's a little too far.
Now.
That's a little too far.
KD wasn't playing against the milkman.
It's
This
okay.
is my part-time.
Yeah, that's because
That's
he was
fine.
playing
At
My
against
that
full-time is
At that
the
time, he
Texans.
also couldn't go left, so he definitely wasn't going to get the record.
Look at him now, though.
Look at him now.
Yeah,
There
look at
you
him
are.
now. You're a bad boy, man. You're a bad
Top
boy.
20 all time.
Top 20 all time. I say he's in there. I say he's in there. I say he's in there. Top 10, a different story, but top 20, you got it. But anything else y'all want to hit that I ain't covered, man? I guess not.
I don't know what y'all covered, so no.
I guess not. So, y'all know what time it is. It's America's favorite game, man. It's Brianna's trivia. She got questions for us that we got to answer. Y'all know we only get one lifeline, but it might not be that type of game. So, I don't make the rules. She do. Brianna, take it away.
Y'all don't need no lifeline. These are simple, easy questions. You don't get no lifeline. You get 30 seconds to answer the question.
30 seconds.
These are easy questions.
Oh, okay.
All right. Hey. Pick a number and a number.
1.
I'm about to say 1.
1. Darius. Can you name for me the last team to sweep their opponent in a final?
This is NBA.
NBA.
Last team to get swept. Oh, the last team to do the sweeping.
Yeah, to do the sweeping.
Dang. I probably don't know.
I know who I would guess, but that was too long ago. Did anybody else get swept? No,
Was it the Bulls? Was it the Bulls?
It was not the Bulls.
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember nobody.
Was it the what's the names?
Oh
no, that was a gentleman's sweep.
Before you answer it, Brianna, if he don't get it, I'm gonna ask. I'm curious.
Okay.
That was a gentleman's sweep.
Got 10 seconds.
Bruh, I do not know.
I think I'm thinking along the lines of you, Blair, by the way.
Was it the Rockets?
It was not the Rockets. You got your last guess. You done guessed 2 teams. It's your last team.
Wasn't the Bulls. Wasn't the Rockets. Was it? See, that was a gentleman's sweep too. That's some bullshit.
Okay. Is that it?
Was it the Spurs?
It was the San
Yes. Against the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah.
In 2007.
Yeah, 2007.
Yes.
Great job.
That was not an easy question. What are you talking about? I had to think about that hard.
I had to think back. I was like, dang.
I'm like, wait a minute now, god dang it.
Easy.
That wasn't that bad.
2.
4. Okay. 2.
Blair said he won't play.
No,
right.
4 is Chris. Chris picked 2.
Yeah, you want 4, but and you said 4, right, boy?
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
Mhm.
All right, Chris. Which team won the NBA championship in 1999, ending a decade of dominance by the Chicago Bulls?
The
Easy.
Spurs.
It
It was the
was.
Spurs.
And it
'Cause that was a
was
lockout shortened season
Spurs
too.
Mm-hmm.
They
again.
played. In fact, they played the Knicks that season, I think, too, in the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Latrell Sprewell and the boys.
Blair.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the first high school player to go straight to the league and get drafted first overall?
Mm.
Oh, and get drafted first overall?
You know this.
KG? Because if it ain't KG, it's
No.
got to be Daryl Dawkins.
Okay, no. You only got one more guess.
Are you serious?
Yes.
It ain't KG.
Blair.
He was like 13. I'm tripping.
Uh-huh.
LeBron? It can't be LeBron.
No, sir, it was not.
So, number 1? Oh, stop it. Really? It ain't Kwame Brown, is it?
Kwame Brown.
I'm like, really? We going Kwame Brown? Like,
Wait a minute.
I
It
picked
was
somebody. I
Kwame.
thought, but I guess they weren't picked number 1.
I thought he was number 1 too. I thought it was Moses, but he wouldn't go number 1. I think he went.
Moses Malone, not
Yeah.
Daryl Dawkins. It was Moses Malone. I'm thinking of, not
Yeah,
Daryl Dawkins.
yeah, I was thinking. I thought it was Moses.
Where did Moses go?
Moses came straight from high school, but let me see where he was picked. Nope. That's the ABA. What about the NBA? Yeah, he got drafted by the ABA. That makes a whole lot more sense, doesn't it? He got drafted by the ABA and not the
Oh,
NBA.
yeah, I see.
Son of a bleep. So
Gotcha.
that's a good trivia question for somebody. Wow.
Yeah. And I got one more for the group.
Sure. Hit us.
Who won the NBA Coach of the Year award in 1993?
93. And it wasn't Phil Jackson?
Nah, it wasn't Phil Jackson.
Ooh, what's his name from what's dude's name from
Portland.
Portland?
I don't know.
It's not. It's Alderman, Rick Adelman. Not Adelman.
No, it's not Rick Adelman.
What's that dude's name?
I don't know
Larry
what that
Brown.
dude.
Who?
He said Larry Brown. In 93?
Who else was good back then?
And it's not the head coach of Portland.
Who was the head coach of Portland?
I can't think of his name.
I don't figure. I can't look it up.
Let me see.
So I'm like,
1993.
I can't think of his name.
That's why I said Adelman, but he like the other dude. What's his name, man? I can see his face. I can't think of his name.
Jay Sloan.
No, that was Utah.
Yeah, that was Utah. That's Buddy from Utah. Jerry Sloan is Utah.
I know who.
He said Jerry Sloan is the answer. It's not the coach from Portland.
No, that's Adelman.
That is Rick Adelman. Okay, so that is what I thought it was. All right,
Rick Adelman. Well, who won the coach of the year in 1993? Would that be Lenny Wilkins?
No, sorry, Bob.
Steph Van Gundy.
No.
Coach of the year in 93.
Pat Riley?
It was Pat Riley.
There we go.
I had to think because I'm like, wait a minute, 93.
Really?
It was Pat.
I had to think. Back then, 93. who they was giving the awards to and shit. It's very 90s. But whatever. Thank y'all for watching. Continue to like, share, subscribe. Y'all see the goats behind me. Till next time. Peace.
Dude.
Don't forget to wash your ass.